Hi, my name is Ben and this is our video about my video. Wait, your video about what? Oh, my bad. Okay, this is our video about health. Hey, we have heard it already on television, so is it not enough that you want to talk more about this? Yes, we see your opinion, but in this video, we want to show in our own way. So not to waste our time, let's get things started. Health apparently can be divided into two main majors, mental and physical ones. They all have equal impacts on our lives that we couldn't underestimate carelessly. While physical health is something related to healthier lifestyle, outdoor activities, and dietary restrictions, mental health is very crucial to our emotion, feelings, and thoughts. That if we can't take care of this, the worst scenario will happen like the situation right now.
Hi Mẫn, why do you look so tired these days?
Maybe these days I have studied so hard that it makes me feel overwhelmed.
I see. Is it time for you to rest more?
I wish I could do that, but my parents are very strict with me. If I don't finish my studies according to my parents' schedule, I won't be able to rest.
What a pity. I think that is not good at all. If this keeps continuing, you may suffer from tiredness and think negatively. Perhaps after the lecture, shall we go to the counseling room together?
I'm afraid not. It's just a small and minor problem, so don't worry about me.
Don't take it for granted. Look, I think your problem is so serious. Yesterday, I had surfed on Facebook and I saw the news about 10 who committed suicide because of academic burden and family over expectation. I don't want something bad to come to you, so we have to go to the counseling room.
Okay, so go for it.
Hi guys, how can I help you? If you have any problems, please tell me about it.
Oh, good morning, Missy. My friend here, her problem. She is always in a state of tiredness, so we come here to help her.
Can you tell me more clearly?
My parents set too many goals and expectations for me. It makes me always worn out and I can't get enough rest.
I think you're struggling with stress. You should confide this problem with your parents.
What is stress?
Stress is how we react when we feel restless or written. It often happens when we are in a situation where we don't feel we can manage or control. Nowadays, stress in young people is gradually increasing, especially students in retail. It results from problem of studying pressure, exam, or parents' high expectations. Some parents even compare their children with better, wonderful ones, but they don't understand the feeling of being under comparison. The score is part of this tension. It seems like teenagers almost study for their parents.
So, what is the effect?
Stress can make one have deadline that could lead to mental problems because they don't have time to relax, hang out with friends, but have to study all day at school, in extra classes, and at home. As a result, students easily fall into a state of depression and anxiety, which risks serious affect mental health and readily conduct to mental illness or suicide.
Miss Bum, I see you have mentioned mental health, so what is it?
Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and so on. It also helps determine how we handle other stressful stuff and then make reasonable decisions for it. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood, adolescence to adulthood.
I got it. So is there any way to help Mẫn deal with her situation?
I think one of the best solutions for her is confiding in her parents because it helps understand her mood more and empathize with her. Besides, one can join your favorite clubs, keep the fight light between studying and stressing. Always think positively and take care of your mental health.
What are the benefits? of mental health care, Miss Tom?
As far as I know, it will bring a lot of advantage to people, especially teenagers, such as keeping the mind in a comfortable state, studying and working more effectively. If our mental health is good, it will restore a lot of energy and always have a possible future. Besides, the relationship around us be tight and closer.
Now I understand more about my situation and I think I should follow the teacher's advice.
Oh, I think at the stage of adulthood, we should take care of our mental health more. Luckily, I realize the importance of mental health soon, and I know that we should do something immediately because a schedule can be just a little a change.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more.
We thank you for your help today.
Goodbye, Miss Tom.
Bye guys.
The more the efforts, the better the results. Mental illness is something that we may think is so hard to overcome. However, if we realize the consequence soon, we could save ourselves to get over it. Nothing is impossible. Okay, let's keep the eye on another kind of health, physical fitness, which is generally achieved through proper nutrition, moderate daily exercise, and sufficient rest, along with a formal recovery plan. We have been passing a year full of different chances, and one of the hardest things was studying online. So check this out what's my friend's reaction about its impact to our physical health right now.
Hello there, everyone. Long time no see. How is it going?
I'm doing great. I'm good. How about you?
It's not really good. I think I have some health problems.
Oh, that's so terrible. What's wrong with you?
My health is not as good as it was. I frequently get aches and pains throughout my body.
Yet I see, I used to feel like I didn't have enough energy to do anything, but thanks to some measures, I'm much better now.
Really? Can you give me more detail about that?
Sure, when studying online, all my activities require me to in front of a computer and stick to one place for a long time. This makes me exhausted and, of course, I can't avoid my back and neck pain by the way.
That's right. Staring at bright light screens all day makes my eyes very dry and tired. I'm short-sighted already, but it's getting more serious now because of this awful time.
Well, that's pretty much all I got. Besides, I also gained a few pounds and felt stressed. If this problem keeps continuing, I'm afraid that they will shorten my life expectancy. I'm kind of worried a lot about that. How did you guys resolve those issues?
I've tried to avoid being in one spot as much as possible. I've made decisions to do yoga, meditation, and work out every day in order to maintain a healthy body. In addition, I think we should work outside and have better fresh air to avoid stress and recharge our batteries. Last but not least, remember to always wear a mask. It's extremely crucial that we should keep our mind on.
That's right. Retrieving stress is critical. I recently heard on television that it not only impacts mental health, but also weakens the immune system, which is very important during an epidemic like this one we're dealing with. However, I'm still unable to resolve the issue.
From my perspective, playing sports such as swimming, badminton, jogging is an effective way. It both brings various functions to our health and body and helps us to clear our head. However, it's a pity that due to COVID-19, we just can't do exercise at home.
Totally right. I couldn't agree more with that suggestion. Generally, it's true that the outbreak has made our life more complicated than before, but through that concern of far away, I've been thinking about making a plan for a weight loss strategy recently.
Oh, speaking of losing weight, I just realized something interesting. I used to eat fast food as a habit and didn't really care about dietary guidelines. But after receiving advice from my members, I spent time searching and changing my eating habits to build a healthier diet. You are what you eat. So, firstly, we should eat low-calorie foods like brown rice, fresh fruit, and vegetables in order to get enough nutrients and reduce the risk of obesity. Secondly, we should avoid red meat and consume more fish. Therefore, we create a healthier diet for ourselves and expand our life expectancy.
Yeah, you can say that again. But I still wonder why we should eat small fish and let red meat.
According to health experts, red meats such as beef, pork, and lamb have more saturated fat than skinless chicken, fish, and plant proteins, which raises the risk of heart disease.
Oh my gosh!
We couldn't know that before.
By the way, thank you so much. I wish I would have asked you guys sooner.
Never is too late, so don't worry.
Yeah, you can now dig in a healthier lifestyle.
Remember that to have a good health and increase life expectancy, we must work very hard to maintain it. Furthermore, a thorough medical checkup is very essential for detect illness risks early and provide treatment. According to health experts, these general health checks should be undertaken at least once a year.
That's right. Frequent health examinations are critical. My family has kept this up till now, but we haven't been able to have a health checkup in a long time due to the pandemic.
Yes, my family will have periodic health examination next month. Actually, it's not a really difficult thing to do exercise, but maintaining a new healthy lifestyle is something we must on strive towards.
Yes, at a young age, we should practice and take great care of our health. This is the golden time for us to build a healthy lifestyle. Good health helps us to enjoy life in the fullest and most meaningful way. It will be really great when we know how to appreciate our health and are aware of the serious consequences happening if we don't really take care of our body.
I get it. So let's build a healthy lifestyle together.
Okay,
Sure.
After the conversation, we realized many precious things to keep fit and live healthier. I totally agree that a healthy body can bring a better human, so there's no reason denying a balanced lifestyle. Why not? You think it's finished? Well, you don't. If we end this video right now, it can't be our own way video. Back to the present with the pandemic happening for over 3 years. The COVID-19 doesn't seem to stop due to the dangerous variants. So let's get a conversation of my friends and see how they think about this.
Hey yo! I'm back right after 5-day quarantine at home. By the way, why did you get to school so soon?
Well, I woke up early to work kind of morning and got to school then.
Okay, but what are you doing?
I'm trying to spread these patterns on the table.
I see, but wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18, 19, 20? What? Why so empty? It's not even half the class yet?
I think that our class has more F0 and F1, so they're choosing to self-quarantine at home already.
Hey, I watched the news this day and it seemed that the epidemic is getting more complicated.
Yeah, that's right. Up to now, Vietnam has witnessed more than 10 million cases and over 40,000 deaths. Although a massive amount of residents have received the vaccine, it's still a tricky situation to control the disease.
That's so awful.
Yeah, moreover, the variety of variants like Alpha, Beta, Delta, and now it's Omicron that have rapid spread and leave many lasting sequels.
You mean long COVID?
Absolutely, it makes patient health after quarantine more than it used to be. However, don't be worried, the disease is now switching into endemic disease. We are moving towards a new normal where we're together with the epidemic.
Yeah, I hope everything will be fine. By the way, where's the girl sitting next to you? Does she go to school today?
You mean she had been affected for a week, but it seems that she tested negative for COVID-19, so she's ready to get to school now.
Hello, I'm back.
Hey, speak up before. We're just talking about you.
How is it going? Do you feel any better?
I'm coughing a little. A few days ago, my voice sounded so weird, but it's fine now.
How terrible. But hey, Julie, we should keep a distance. I know it's been a long time since we last saw each other, but the disease is still going on. Speaking of the condition, you feel so tired during the quarantine, didn't you?
Yeah, I fucking did. I suffered from a heavy cough, sore throat, and a headache for a long period. Sometimes I had my tear drop unintentionally too. I heard from my neighbor that some serious cases could suffer from persistent pain, chest pressure, or even coma. Luckily, my case wasn't so bad like that.
Did anything make you feel salty?
Everything, but the most terrible one was the loss of taste and smell. I couldn't taste any flavor when eating. That's so frustrating. It was the first time in my life I had to eat my food without any sense of enjoyment, even if it was my mother's cooking.
I heard that F-Zero is not allowed to take a shower.
Well, not really. As the F-Zero has a cool body constitution, or the state of the body where there is excess yin energy in TCM, so not having a shower seems to be reasonable. However, the patient's personal hygiene must be taken into account too. For me, I took a rapid shower with warm water in an enclosed space.
People say that drinking warm water before shower time has many benefits. Is it true, right?
Totally right. It helps your body maintain its core temperature.
But it's not good for F-Zero to drinking coconut, right?
Oh really? I found the coconuts had only things in common with F-Zero body. But doctors suggest trying it to improve our body resistance. And you know, it's yummy as well.
Absolutely. Coconut contains nutrients, mineral salts, and vitamins. During the quarantine, I had 1 to 2 cups of coconut per day. It's better boil it with ginger to remove the yin energy in a cooling food like coconut.
Have you tried having a sauna every day? See that sauna has get away from that illness.
I heard so.
Oh, this method can't work as you say, but sometimes I still did that to feel better and relax. Those who have direct contact with F-Zero and those F-Zero cases just getting rid of the disease will highly take a sauna for a healthier resistance.
What kinds of medicine did you use to get over the symptoms so far? I see too many blood brands in the market.
I never bought those in the market but used it according to my doctor's prescription. Purchasing drugs outside couldn't ensure the efficiency and the prices may be much more expensive.
So, after the quarantine, have you had any sequel?
Of course, and I felt worn out, didn't sleep deeply, and was in a state of anxiety. Like sometimes I even wake up at midnight.
Because you missed someone?
And maybe, but the main reason is I can't breathe well.
Oh my damn god, that's so sad. I also heard that many people after having COVID are still confused, forgetful, and slower in thinking.
You mean brain fog?
That's what I want to talk about.
Actually, it is the worst syndrome in long COVID. Luckily, I didn't suffer that.
God save you, bro.
Yeah, although I'm negative now, I still have risk of reinfection. Do you guys have any idea how to prevent this from COVID effectively and improve our health?
I usually do daily exercise and play sport. In case you can go out, you could do it at home. This is a wonderful way to enhance better health. Besides, I also drink some kind of juice, such as lemonade, orange juice, to help the body be stronger resistant. Oh, one more thing. We should get fully vaccinated. It's our turn and follow local guidance on vaccination.
For me, I always wear a mask until in public and drink an alcohol based on sanitizer by my side so as to easily disinfect. You better limit your contact with others as much as possible.
And avoid the 3 C's. Spaces that are close, crowded, or involve close contact. By the way, have you guys heard about deep breathing? It's a method that a lot of health experts highly recommend. As far as I know, it allows us to control our practice and enhance lung capacity.
Sound interesting. I should try to run now.
I've heard about that too. Oh gosh, I wish I had exercised so hard more.
Me too. I find myself not concerned enough about my personal health. In circumstances like this, we now realize how precious health is.
That's right.
Those who think they have no time for exercise will sooner or later have to find time for illness. Edward Stanley has said that.
We admit that coronavirus is still a serious risk to everyone that cannot be treated completely. However, if we know how to prevent the disease by various ways mentioned in the last conversation, we not only save ourselves, but also create a healthy lifestyle that anyone can do and it will spread rapidly to society. All in all, if someone gave me a wish, I wish I had a pretty good health for the rest of my life. During this video, in every case, we try to explain clearly a lot to make you raise good awareness of health. From mental to physical, from causes to effects, even the tremendous pandemic had its own story that we put bit by bit in this video. Last but not least, we want to persuade all of us to take care of ourselves. For better health, for a better life. Don't say no to workout. Don't reject eating vegetables because, whether you like it or not, your body still needs it. The end.